What up, everybody? Big Herc 916, getting down fresh out. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the show. Hey, man, we over here trying to keep you laced up. Not glorifying this prison garbage, but sharing inspirational stories that'll hopefully change your life for the better rather than entertain you with the dumb. So, yeah, man. Make sure you guys support. Also, check out Big Herc 916, YouTube support. We doing a lot of big things, mentoring, life coaching, elevating consciousness, and really helping people take their game to the next level. Did some great interviews this weekend. We're gonna have we're about to have some big interviews coming up. Shout out to the homie Boo from Skyline. He's got a great interview. It's my partner that did 26 years in the feds, and he's home. Did his interview last week. Shout out to So Rich from New York and Long Island. He's flew out, did a great interview. We're gonna have his stuff dropping here real soon too. And shout out to the homie Dylan and his family who blessed us with their presence. We got a hell of an entrepreneur story, something from nothing. These people are very successful, man. And you guys, a lot of people here want to make excuses for why they can't get something done. And it's a thought, man. Your thoughts control your future. They dictate your reality and why you're successful, why you're not successful. If you sit around and you troll people all day, you talk shit all day, you pick your nose, you play virtual video games, you don't do anything constructive, you don't get out and apply yourself, then you're going to have a sorry reality. Your reality is going to be pathetic, man. If you do things that are going to move you forward, you socialize with conscious people, you'll be able to change your reality and your reality to be whatever it is you want it to be. Chris Jackson, thanks for the donation. Did you rob the bank while or after porn? It was during my porn career. I was still kind of doing porn in 2000, and my story's on the channel. I don't want to get into my story too much, man, because it's like everybody's heard it, but it's on Vice. Watch Vice TV. I was a teenage felon. My story's on Vice. It's on our channel, and I tell you in detail, what's going on. But yeah, man, you got to create your own reality. A lot of people want to keep going over old stuff and not moving forward. And you got to make your choice, man. What do you want out of life? Do you want to continue to repeat the same thing, or are you trying to elevate your consciousness? I got my Protein Quest peanut butter cups. These things are the bomb. If you don't want to eat candy, but want to feel like you're cheating, I usually have one of these and I'm good, man. It's got peanut butter chocolate, things is a bomb. For all our workout people, we got that man in the can. Hey, I tell you, man, we have one of the best protein powders out there. A lot of people go and, I tell them about the protein opportunities. And, oh, man, and they go buy somebody else's protein. Look, dog, I'm trying to put you up on game. One of the best proteins out there, bang for the buck, doing well. And also we have Yard Time. I don't drink coffee, so Yard Time every day, a scoop in the morning. That's all I need, man. Has me going throughout the day. So snatch you up some Yard Time on the website. Proto Man, thanks for the donation. How's your crypto doing? I remember you bought some, man. The crypto's doing well. Hey, I'm making chips. I'm buying and selling, man. I told you guys, it's not that hard. All I did was take some cheese, buy low, sell high. The money's there. You can, if you play with 10, 15,000, you can make you a couple thousand a week. Take your profits out, hey, and put them back in. Just keep repeating the cycle, man. It goes in cycles. The cryptos, I'm not a financial advisor or any type of licensed investor, but man, it's common sense, man. It's just watching the cycles. You can see which cryptos are gonna continually go up and down, And all I do is look for the ones that have been up. They go up on the average 100% a month. You buy when they're down in the red. You sell when they're in the up, and then make your money. It's really simple, man. You guys could be sitting at home making you $2, $3, $4,000 every other week. I mean, on the average. Al Smith, thanks for the donation. I stand proud. I've never been to prison. No way. Hey, man, that's right. That's right. Stand proud. Going to prison don't make you anything, man. It's just what you do with it, man. So we don't endorse that. And like I said, the interview we have coming up, man, these people have turned their game on a whole nother level. My partner, man, they got, man, Rolls Royce Dawn, Bentley flying spur, Bentley GT. I mean, enjoying life, man. When you enjoy life, people want to hate on people that make money, but when you are successful and you put positive energy, those are your rewards as money, man. Money is your reward. Loving AZ. Shout out to like I said, went out to San Diego over the weekend. Got some good videos, interviews. We'll be dropping those real soon. John Green, thanks for a donation. What do you think about the new 2021 Cadillac? I haven't seen it, man. I mean, I know they got that new, I can't remember what model, but it has that twin turbo. I don't know if I think it's a V6. It's supposed to be running. It's like a predecessor to the CTS-V. CTS-V Coupe is a monster, a damn animal. The only thing I have to say about Cadillac, their engines are monstrous. The cars are quick. They handle. I've seen a few of them. I just don't know how their build quality last over the years. A Mercedes, an older Mercedes, you shut the door, it still shuts like it shut when it's new. That's how you could tell a lot between the German cars and American cars. Doing an interview with you about kids impacted by their parents in prison. If you want to do an interview, So Rich shot us at entertainment. My homeboy Boo reached out on me to social media. Hit us up at freshoutseries.com. Send me a message. We do interviews either in Arizona or Los Angeles. And I tell people they can fly out to meet us and we'll set up the interview. But those are the two places we're doing interviews right now. We don't have any trips planned right now for the East Coast or Midwest. But locally, because we got so much stuff going on here, we try to stay on the West Coast unless it's a big interview and it's something that's going to really change the game. Then, you know, if we had to go to Miami or somewhere, then we'd be there. Escalade is cool. I mean, I'm not an Escalade guy, but the Escalade, I don't have nothing against it. Organized for kids. Yeah, hit us up, man. I mean, we'll see if we can get you on the channel. I mean, we don't do virtual interviews. We've had some people from Canada and stuff, man, but I just haven't got into doing the Zoom stuff. I prefer to do it in person. Did you hear about John Green? Thank you for another donation. Did you hear about the SRT stopping production? I did hear about that, man. So the SRTs, which means the Hellcats, the Demons, the Red Eyes, are going to eventually be collectibles. I haven't rode in the Hellcat. I like old school. I've had a couple old school Dodges. I've had a Challenger and a Charger. So I'm familiar with old school Mopar. I haven't really got into the new Mopar. When it comes time for muscle cars, I mean, if I have my choice between the Hellcat and the Mercedes Coupe S63, I'm going to have to take the X63, man. The Mercedes is a German muscle car that's luxurious and it is fast as hell. And you can chip that thing and it's just like dude, it doesn't. There's no comparison with handling and overall performance and luxury when you talk about a German supercar. So if I had my option over spending 80 racks on a Hellcat or an S63 coupe, I would have to get the coupe. JB Well, thank you for the donation. Didn't get the alert this time again. Glad you caught your live stream. Keep up spitting the truth. My big homie, you're doing great work. Hey, thank you, man. I told you, man, they messing with our channel, man. Um, they always I mean, dude, people have been unsubscribed. We should be at over 1 million subscribers, man. It's a shame, that we're getting, played around like this. But I mean, we're working on some other stuff, man, so stay tuned. Yeah, I'm a big German cars, some of the Japanese classics, the old Datsuns, some of the classic Nissans are very collectible. I'm just trying to finish up all my projects, man, right now. The Cougar, Chevelle, my Porsche. You got to work on mechanic time, man. Sometimes mechanic time is it can be frustrating, but you got to be patient. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. But yeah, I love performance cars, man. That's my passion, man. I still got the 928. It's in the body shop. I got some wheels that I'm working to get a quote back on the wheels, and I'm just they're doing the body work. Out of sight, out of mind. So every now and then I got to sneak up on some of these guys, and and let them know that I'm still alive, man. Did I play football at Santa Rosa Junior College? You know what? I didn't play. I went to talk to the coach back in 1995, but I didn't end up playing, man. I did go to Santa Rosa Junior College, though, from 95 to 97, but I didn't play ball. I didn't play ball there. Grand National. Grand National is dope, too. I mean, I love the box, that G-body look. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Monte Carlo, 87 Monte Carlo, 85, 87 Grand National. Just as far as my thing is, those cars are so classic, so modifying them kind of takes away from them. But I would like to do a custom. I would do a custom Grand National, but like I said, my next car is gonna be a German supercar. I would like to get the Brabus Rocket. If I had the opportunity to get that Brabus Rocket, man, it'd be a wrap. Big Herc, did you know that you was in Def Jam Icon? No. Def Jam Icon? What was that? You're going to have to email me whatever that is, man. Freshoutseries@gmail.com. I didn't know anything about that. What do you live about Arizona that's different from California? Just the people, man. I think people here aren't trying to climb on top of each other to get a dollar. It's not the Hollywood or the big, push for people to try to be so competitive on each other. So people help each other here. A lot of networking. I met some great people here, man. I've already started 2 businesses since I've been here. So Arizona, man, it's a different vibe as far as people, man. And I love the unity. It's like not separated. You don't go places and everybody's got a separate flag. I mean, it's America. Have the American flag if you're going to represent. And you came here, so why not acclimate into the environment? And that's what I like about Arizona. JB Well, thank you for the donation, man. Can you do a video on your workout diet routine? Yeah, I'll see if I can put something together, man. I got to figure out when I can film at a gym, because right now, I mean, we don't walk around the camera at the gym, and I haven't really talked about my food, but I can see if I could put something together for that, as far as like what a daily meal day is for me. PJ, thank you for the donation. Where do I buy the Cheek Buster shirt? Oh man, this is a classic. Cheek Buster shirt, female cheeks only. We did a limited run of this shirt, and it sold out. You know, this is a classic right here. So we don't have any more of these shirts. We actually did this shirt a couple years ago. It did very well. So you know, we'll see, man. We get enough response, maybe we'll bring it back. But right now, this is out of print. This is one of our classics. Jeff Santil, thank you for donation. If you was 18 again, living on this time, what career would you pick? I would get into auto mechanics or auto body. Dude, if you know how to fix cars in the future, you're gonna be a multi-millionaire, man. People, these young people now, um, man, they don't even have a clue on how to check the tire pressure, change a flat tire, put oil in the car, all these different things, man. So if you could be a mechanic and you know how to really work on cars, you can learn the ins and outs. You will be able to basically write your own ticket because people are going to need you that skill. Learn how to weld, learn how to be a mechanic, learn engineering. You will be working and you will be a multi-millionaire. I'm telling you. College, man, education, yeah, it's good to be smart, read some books, but learn a trade. If you can get into welding, auto mechanic, anything like home related as far as maybe an improvement, dude, people are gonna, working on properties. You don't have, I mean, plumbers. I know plumbers who are making high six figures a year because there's always somebody stopping their toilet up. Somebody always taking a boo boo. So you can make a lot of money being a plumber. My husband serving life just did 3 years in the shoe. Is that even legal? Yeah, they put people in the shoe all the time. I mean, prison is horrible. Prison, I mean, dude, they feel that you're a threat to the institution or you're engaging in something and they try to make it up, they can do whatever they want up in there pretty much, man. I mean, you can do an administrative process, and by the time you probably get to your resolution, they're going to ship you. Uh, if I had to pick a GM, Ford, or Dodge, uh, I grew up, man. My grandfather collected Mustangs, man. So I grew up around Mustangs. One of my dream cars is a 67 to maybe a 69 Mustang Fastback with all modern underpinnings as far as suspension, coilovers, a supercharged um, Coyote motor, or maybe a supercharged 427, and Ford 9-inch 383 gears. That's my car. I'm gonna build that one day. That's gonna be one of my cars I'm gonna build. Either it's gonna be a supercharged or twin turbo, but a 67 to a 69 Mustang Fastback that looks like a supercar. Um, my wife lost 91 pounds. Man, she's disciplined during this whole little thing, man. She got on the ball, and we used to walk, and I helped her work out, and she lost 91 pounds. It's been a year now, so she did that in probably 8 months, 8 9 months. She lost the weight. So if you're interested in trying to lose weight, man, hit me up. Big Herc 916.com. Um, Advice from Jay. Thank you for the donation, Jay. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Um, King Cal. Khalid, thank you, man, for the donation. Did you hear Biden say the N word in his speech? You know what, man? It doesn't surprise me, man. These politicians, man. Dude, if we could be a fly on the wall when they have these dinners and these get together, these fundraisers, you guys would probably be disgusted, man. A lot of you have no idea how these people live. How these people actually get down and what's happening behind closed doors, man. It's a whole nother world, man. What we see on TV is fantasy. That's not even real. So, it got me kind of, it had me irritated, man, watching everything. And I got, to some degree, it kind of opinionated. But now looking back, man, it's a joke. Politics is a joke, man. These guys are all predetermined, chosen, they're pawns. It's all a game. 74 Pontiac Firebird. You got to go 73. 74s when all the missions came in, they turned into garbage. They had no horsepower. Anything from 73 to like 84 is no horsepower. You got to do a motor swap. You're going to have to change the suspension. Old cars, the first thing you got to do is swap out all the suspension. Start with a chassis. John Green, thank you for the donation. You into RC cars, Herc? I did. I had an RC track, man. I had a track, but I played with it a couple times and I got rid of it. No, I'm thinking slot races. I do have an RC car. I just bought a truck. I got a sick truck, man, that does over 60 miles an hour. I haven't had time to play with it lately, but I had a Traxxas, and I got right now, I forgot what I have, man, but I got a pretty sick truck that's fast that I actually need to get out the garage. But yeah, I do like RC cars, man, when I like to veg out. 66 CUDA. I like the 70 CUDA. I've had a 73, I had a 73 Charger, and I had a 71 Challenger. A GTA 5, I know, I wish, man. The Cadillac XLR, I've looked into that car a few times, and everybody that I've talked about it that's owned one, they had, for one, the parts are very expensive because they only made so many of them, and they don't interchange with any other Cadillac parts. And the car, its performance is not like that of what you get from a CTS-V. So Cadillac XLR is supposed to compete against the Mercedes SL500, SL600, but it fell short. It didn't handle, it didn't brake. Its performance was horrible. So that XLR, you would have to probably do a bunch of stuff to bring it up, and by then you might as well get something else. You're better off just getting a Cadillac CTS-V. But the XLR, man, you can pick one up for really cheap. They don't have a high resale value. Fat ass dogs. Thank you for the donation. I'm not gonna speak on that question though, bro. That's some little funny style shit, man. I'm not a funny style dude like that, bro. But I mean, if you want to know about somebody's butt cheeks, look in the mirror. Turn around, look in the mirror, put your mirror underneath your nutsack, look at your butt cheeks. But I'm not gonna speak on another man's butt cheeks. Corey Gibson, thank you for the donation. Thanks for being real. Would love to check out a car show with you. Hey, man, I'm hitting them up. I be going to car shows out here in Arizona all the time. Like I said, it kind of gives me anxiety because I want to get my car done. I'm actually doing some work to the M6 right now, so I'm going to eventually get that a tune on that. I'm powder coating the wheels, blacking out the grill, and it should be decent when I finish with it. But I'm gonna probably check out if anybody's going to the no-fly zone out here in Arizona. That should be pretty dope. Half mile. Anybody's in the cars, man, those half-mile events, they be running, but you got to come with some horsepower, man. But yeah, the half mile is a dope event. If you ever get a chance, they got no-fly zone and they got shift sector. So check it out. Gabriel, thanks for donation. When milk goes bad, it becomes a serial killer. Oh. You got jokes. 72 Challenger 383. Okay, yeah, I had a 383 in mine too, but it was all original. Jeep Trackhawk is a monster, man. The Trackhawk, man, that thing is a beast, man. You could upgrade the pulley, And the supercharger, man, I seen them things 1,500 horsepower, and they're all-wheel drive. So that Trackhawk, I wouldn't, man, shoot. That's another car, man. That's it's not really a sleeper, but it's a monster. Norway, driving gasoline cars will be illegal. Well, wow. Yeah, they're trying me. I ain't trying to get out with a full electric car, man, and have them cut my power off. Oregon prisons trying to ban meat. What the hell? Wow. Man, they really trying to turn everybody into cold little weaklings. They want everybody to be weaklings. Eat this old impossible meat. Wow, man, that's crazy, man. Do you think will we ever end up in a barter financial system like based on cattle? Man, stack up on your silver too, man. In the future, I mean, I tell you right now, make your money. Cryptos is going to be hot for the next 4 or 5 years. A lot of people are going to become multimillionaires. This is a great opportunity for you guys who like to be on, like to hustle with your phones. You can get your Coinbase account. There's a couple other accounts right off your phone. You can make money every day, even if you make $50 a day. $100 a day is at $3,000 a month. If you can make average $2,000 a week, that's $8,000 a month, and you're not going to a job. You could take that $8,000, then reinvest it. Maybe start buying and selling, comic books, baseball cards, shoes, watches. There's a lot of hustles out there. There's a lot of rich men hustles that a lot of people don't know about. That people are making a lot of money. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you don't have to buy and sell cars. There's people buying and selling watches making 6 figures, man. Yeah, they trying to make a lot of soy boys out there, man. Yeah, it's the reason, if you notice, a lot of these other alternative mediums of exchange, the rich people want to control everything. They don't want you guys to get any peanuts. Nothing. Nothing. So, when I spit game on here, man, I've tried to lace you guys up. I'm actually going to be having something real big that we're doing with Volt TV, man. Volt TV, it's actually in the process. I know a lot of people are like, man, it seems illegal. It's not illegal. It's all legit. They're doing everything by the books. It's not some Romanian streaming service or something from overseas. It's all legit. But in the next couple weeks, we're going to do an announcement. And this announcement is going to be game changer, man. I like to see you guys getting, hustling. I like to see you guys making your money. So I'm going to put together something that for my fans, you're going to have an opportunity to become your own boss and make some money and have mailbox money. For those who don't know what mailbox money is making money when you're asleep. That's the only way to become rich and make moves in life. Because when you're making money when you're asleep and you're not at a 9 to 5, you can see more opportunities. The more opportunities you can see, the richer you can become. So that's what I'm going to work out with you guys, is creating a mailbox opportunity so that you guys can get paid while you're sleeping. So make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll be offering something. And no, Volt TV is not a scam, bro. It's not bootleg. It's not a scam. It's fully legit. Mark my word. I ain't with no scam type shit over here. I'm not no scam type dude. I ain't never sold nobody anything that was a scam. I'm not with that. I wouldn't even be bothered with Volt TV if it was a scam. Should drugs be legalized? Who's going to benefit? Big Pharma. They already run everything anyways. Why do I think crypto will be hot for 5 years? Going into the next election. Federal Reserve is trying to figure out how they can get in on the crypto game. They're already probably in the process of taking over some cryptocurrency, man. These dudes is gangsters, bro. They're gangsters. So believe me, they're making moves. Cryptocurrency allows people to do business who couldn't normally do business. Somebody in a third world country can sell their products to somebody without having to worry about the local economy, and that local tender could be garbage, hyperinflation, no value. But if you're somebody in a third world country and you can get Bitcoin, has a particular value, and you can go and trade that and buy goods and services. So, man, it's gonna be a lot of things in the future, and besides cryptos, precious metals, people who have assets, hard assets, things that you can exchange. And, people say, well, man, what if there's no money? There's always going to be some form of money, man. These people who run the system are stupid. There's a lot of conspiracy stuff out there, but you're not going to be walking around. And at the end of the day, the people who know what's going on financially are going to be ahead of the curve. So be ahead of the curve, man. Do your homework, man. I'm not no crypto expert, but I've made a couple dollars. I ain't made no millions on it, but there is money to be made. Ever I had 2 females at once? Oh, of course. Dude, I used to be in the porn industry. That was multiple times, busting multiple cheeks. Major League Baseball now going woke, worship in China. Yeah. Blue Mountain Cop, really strong. Huh. Yeah, cannabis, man. I mean, the more they legitimize it, the more big business. Warren Buffett, they said he got a mega farm in Colorado. You know what I mean? So they're gonna take that over real soon. Yeah, they'll always have some type of money that they can try to utilize and somehow um, vote got $1. I don't know. I just watched those the little things on there, and it was good. So I don't know what you're hating on Volt TV for, bro. But maybe you need to get you a little smart device and try to figure out something so you won't be using somebody else's Netflix password or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Have you ever gotten into reading Thomas Sowell? You know what? I watched a few of his videos, and I just purchased a couple books today that are pretty good actually, and I'm gonna be dipping into those. Let me see if I have something here. I might have a gem for you guys. So a lot of you guys out there, I got a lot of car books, but one of the books I used to love to read that I consider an inspiration, and those who are really car guys will know what I'm talking about. But heavy hitters. For those of you out there who are car guys who are looking for inspiration, they have entrepreneur stories in this heavy hitters. And I used to read these heavy hitters, man, and just think about just the different opportunities and people who have, a lot of these people, man, who have self-made themselves, man. These magazines are very inspirational. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to get off your ass. You can't expect anybody to give you anything, so get out there and get your hustle on. CB4 Public Enemy Steel, man. Thank you for the donation, brother. What's up, Big Herc? Keep splitting them wigs. Yeah. Yeah, man. Lots of opportunities out there. Silverback, he's been on the show. I mean, I haven't. He's got some stuff going on right now, so we haven't been able to get him on the channel, man. But he's working on some stuff that is for his personal growth. So He's been kind of busy. 2 years ago, good shot of Mexico. Okay, Mexico in the house. Been watching the show. Yeah, man, I've been on here a while. I've been on here already 40 minutes. Okay. So I actually, I got another meeting coming up, you guys, and I got to prepare for that. But hey, I thank everybody for tuning in. Fat ass dogs, thank you for the donation. Why? I mean, dude, you're a clown. It's like this is the best you can come up with. Why don't you ask me about um how a GPS system works based on a satellite location and how it's able to measure the distance from one location to the other. Or let's talk about what's going on in Mumuyar over in India about the farmers protesting against the government. Talk about something intellectual, brother. Is that the best you can do? You're on Fresh Out and you're talking about ignorant ass shit? I thought you were intellectual on here, bro. I mean, goddamn, you're gonna pay to ask a question, but you're gonna ask some stupid ass shit. Use your brain, man. Use your brain and get out the dirt, brother. Chi Chi, thank you for the donation. Hey, Big Herc, was your NSX expensive to maintain? Dream car right there. Oh, bro, that NSX was maintenance free. Once I got it dialed in, it was easy, bro. You just got to get all OEM parts. You want to use any aftermarket parts in that car, get OEM stuff, but the NSX, man, was a beast. The only thing I didn't like about my 94 NSX, it wasn't fast enough. I was getting beat by diesel trucks, Subarus, Mitsubishis, and that's why I got rid of it, because it was too slow. Let's get the shout-outs in. Bobby Schmurder is free, man. Shout out to Bobby Schmurder. Bobby Schmurder, come holler at me, man. Would love to have you on Fresh Out, brother. I know you about your business, man. You stayed strong. You didn't go backwards like that goddamn Takashi. And, man, you kept it 100, man. So, come on the show, brother. Love to have you. Shout out to everybody, man. Keeps it 100. Gas cars are going to be a collectibles, man. Get you a gas car, an OG gas car. In another 5-10 years, the Chevelle's going to probably be over $250,000. Shout out to, still got the Cougar, man. I just did a video on Big Herc 916 about it. Check it out, man. Shout out to New Mexico. Shout out to, who we got here? Kansas, Wichita, Kansas. Oklahoma City. Shout out to Dubai. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to D-Town. Florida, 850. Gardena, OKC, Pasadena, Oklahoma City, San Miguel, El Salvador, South Carolina, 864, Oklahoma City, North Korea. North Korea, come on, man. Nogales, AZ, Toronto, Canada, Hilltop, Richmond Bay Area. Hey, man, shout out to Hilltop, Richmond Bay Area. When I was 12, man, 12, 13, my mom used to take me to Hilltop Mall, and they had a spot, I want to say it's Mr. Z's across the street. All the ballers would be out there. You got to be an OG to know about Hilltop Mall when they had, I think it was Mr. Z's or I forgot the spot, but it had all the baller gear, and I used to fantasize about buying something up in there, man. Hilltop Mall was the first place I saw the Michael Jordans at when they first came out when I was a kid. Shout out to, man, Richmond. Shout out to Chandler, AZ, Altus, Oklahoma, Alaska, Signa, Michigan, 305, Miami, Chandler, Arizona, Pensacola, Florida, Fenton, Michigan, Mike Jones, 831, Watsonville. Man, they need to bring back Monterey, brother. Lakeview Academy. Sherman Oaks, California, my old stomping grounds, Nashville. Kingston, Canada. Cerveza Heights, Rogers, Arkansas. Hey, man, love y'all out there, man. Suva, Fiji. London, England. Everybody that tuned in, appreciate it, man. Love y'all. I got to make some moves. And stay tuned for next week. Hey, Houston in the house, 613 Kingston, represent.